So we made it to episode 4, and it's been a long time coming. And this time, our guest is Josh Bruce, or you know him as Inkbyte. That's correct, right? I got that right?
Yeah, that's right. Spot on. Well done.
And we asked Josh to get in on this episode a long time ago, and we actually did started to try to do round 4, and we tried to do steampunk stuff, but you did a really good piece, and then I just blew it. I was second in line. I couldn't get anything working, so we
well, I
switched
think
gears.
first is a bit easier actually because you don't have anything to work from. So
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just couldn't get my brain to wrap around it. It was just like hitting a brick wall over and over and over again. It is what it is. I got something started, but I'm not ever going to show anybody what it turned out to look like. It's pretty bad. So we went the Minecraft route and had a lot of fun with that. So what did you guys think of switching gears like that?
yeah, I mean, I like doing the Minecraft stuff as well. It's cool because it's all squarey, so it's a little bit easier, and you don't have to draw hands.
Yeah.
But
You guys didn't, I did. And it was a pain.
My first time
with
with
a lot
that.
of fun.
Your first time, Vince, drawing Minecraft?
Yeah. I've never played the game before, actually. I've just only seen speed arts and stuff from like Josh and John mostly. But it's my first time with it, and I had a good time with it. It's cool. It's blocky. It's you get your shapes in there, so that helps you a lot.
Yeah, it's fun to kind of twist it and make it. Everybody did their own thing. And Josh, you want to tell us kind of how yours turned out and how you went about it?
Yeah, I mean, I think when I was working on it, it was sort of right around that peak of it was Game of Thrones season, and everyone was in Game of Thrones mode. So, and I always wanted to do something with the throne itself because I just loved the design of that. It's really cool with all the swords and everything like that. So, I mean, I just took the iconic Ned Stark imagery from season 1 and just wanted to give a little bit of a twist to it as well. So, that was pretty much it. That was the inspiration behind it, anyway.
It turned out really cool. I really like your style, man.
Oh, thank you.
The
Yeah.
new lighting and stuff looks awesome.
And lots of
Sweet.
swords.
Now, how long you been drawing?
You can see I cheated a little bit. I used the old symmetry trick, so I got all half and it doesn't mirror it. Because I was all pumped up, ready to go at the start, and then you start doing it, and you're like, oh, actually,
Yeah, that's
it's a lot of swords.
lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun to take this whole idea of a cubic 3D world and just kind of, just do whatever you want on it, and
Yeah.
it's I don't know, it's kind of cool. I've been enjoying trying to turn it into like horror, scary stuff. So that's kind of what I did with the Enderman thing, was try to make it almost alien. And
Yeah, I loved yours. Had that real creepy vibe to it. It was awesome. Yeah.
I was so glad you did it the creepy way, because it blends perfectly into mine.
Yeah. Well, then Mark, yours is like real deal, dude.
I just tried to make it realistic. just the only thing I thought of.
This is
Just,
very cool.
well, thank you.
That turned out really cool. How'd you? How do you do this? I don't. I look at it. And it's like,
I don't know how to explain it. Just went with it.
Just turned out awesome. I'm looking through them now, and I just I just find it kind of jaw dropping how each one is so different, but it pushes everything.
That's still the fun part of the whole pass the art thing.
Yeah.
Such different styles and different interpretations.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think it's so much fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, totally.
And then Vince goes and flips it on its head once again. That was a pretty cool idea to do the Last of Us.
Yeah, I picked up the game and it was honestly it's a great game, and I know majority of people are on Xbox, so if you have a PS3, definitely pick this up. And I know it might not some people that Xbox might not get this, but I'm sure they've seen walkthroughs and playthroughs of the game that I got the reference from. But yeah, Marc's made a perfect backdrop for him. I actually messaged him and I'm like, oh, send me that over. It's gonna make a perfect backdrop. So.
Turned out cool. I like the mix of the styles as well. It was awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Very cool. Now, one question just to refresh my memory. All of us are using tablets, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get asked that a lot. What tablets do you guys use?
I have a bamboo.
Okay.
Wacom bamboo.
Yeah, I'm running the 22 Cintiq at the moment. So that 22 HD Cintiq.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous of you guys.
Yeah, I have a bamboo craft. It's the size of a piece of paper. I need a new one soon. It's really small.
Yeah, I know what you're feeling.
Yeah.
So Josh, are you able to use kind of the same man, I can't even think, the tablets without the screens in them, like Bamboos and Intuos and things like that?
Yeah, I used the Intuos for about 4 or 5 years, I think, just before I moved to the Cintiq. Yeah, it's about 4 years I had my Intuos for, and that was fine. Moving to the Cintiq, I don't think there was a huge change in quality, but there was a huge change in speed. That's what I found. And yeah, when you get paid to do work, the faster you do it, the better it is. So yeah, I mean, it certainly sped things up. But I think quality-wise, I've been switching it up a little bit with Manga Studio at the moment, and that certainly changed things again as well. So, which I've been using my Intuos a little bit more with as well. So, I think it's a bit software dependent, but yeah, I did use the Intuos for quite a time.
I don't know how you guys do it. It requires too much coordination.
Yeah.
Oh, you're terrible at first.
Not looking down.
Huh.
Feels so unnatural at first because you're not looking at what you're doing, and
I just can't do it. Right, I just can't do it.
I think you eventually get used to it. If you do it more often, it gets easier and easier.
yeah. When I first started, I remember I was using it for about a month, and I just threw it out and like, nah, stuff it. I'm just going back to doing it by hand because it was so frustrating. But when you stick with it, it does eventually come. But yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Josh, do you illustrate for a living?
I still have a full-time job, but I illustrate sort of outside of hours. But that's might change hopefully in the next couple of months. Things are getting a bit busier, so yeah, it's a bit of a juggling act at the moment, but juggling both jobs. But I do a lot of work for people on YouTube as well, so you may have seen some of my stuff around.
Yeah, and for everybody watching right now, you should definitely check all these guys' channels out and look them up. You've probably seen their work before and maybe just haven't realized it because they're all over the place. So definitely check them out. So I guess we have that one question. If and when there is an episode 5, what do we do?
Not steampunk.
You'll never see an episode 5, or at least I won't be in it.
If it's steampunk.
It'll be like the Lost Files or something like that. Yeah.
I like where we like this Minecraft one where we've taken it and we've done like just a major twist on what it's already kind of got an established look, and then to just do your own thing is a lot of fun, I think. But
I think it was a bit more open as well, so it gave everyone a chance to sort of have a play around. It wasn't a real specific sort of subject, so that worked well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just Minecraft and run with it.
Yeah.
To anybody watching, leave comments below, and we'll see. If you say steampunk, though, you'll get banned. No.
Blocked.
Okay.
Oh, we've set it up now.
And then John couldn't make the call, or at least we don't know if he was gonna make the call.
He was there.
But it's 2:00 in the morning your time, Marc?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's 1 hour later for him. So
yeah. So Vince and I are in the past, and you guys are in the future.
yeah.
Yeah, it's about 9 a.m. for me, so it's completely different time.
I'll put wallpapers up of everybody's work this time, and then we'll reconvene and figure out what to do next. Any parting thoughts or words or?
Nope.
Thanks for the invite. It was a lot of fun. So
yeah, thanks for sticking through it.
Hey, we got there.
Yeah. Oh man, what a road! But yeah, we finally get there eventually. We all kind of go our separate ways and then come back and look at that same Skype chat group and like, hey, what's up? Well, right on, guys. Well, then that'll do it. That's episode 4, and keep your fingers crossed, hold your breath. We'll be there at 5. All right. Later on, guys.
Later.
See ya.
See ya.